Oh, look who's here.
Authorized by the chairman of the Galactic Federation. Of course.
What do you mean, the chairman?
Man, you guys made it here quick. I mean, if I hadn't stopped the engine, we might have missed each other.
Aw, he's pissed. Because for some reason now everything's cool, I guess. Weird logic. But then again, we're talking about scientists that didn't figure out, we have a powerful android here. We might have to...
Come out of something bad. Didn't mean to wake her. Guess I ought to be quiet.
Didn't mean to wake her. She's not awake, she's still sleeping.
She was exhausted and had only just fallen asleep.
Oh.
She needed the rest. She had a lot of explaining to do once she got to Galactic Federation headquarters. For herself and for Melissa.
What is there to explain? You are part of an illegal experiment. You were creating Metroids and shit. Your ass is going to jail.
Anthony sighed as he muttered to himself.
Blah 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 blah. This is just end credits. I gotta fucking skip this whole part. Because we're not done yet. We are not done yet. Blah blah blah. Ultimately the decision was made to destroy the ball. I'm gonna skip ahead because now this is the free roaming. Finally, after what? 6 hours of gameplay, I'm finally allowed to explore the bottle ship. With the purpose of you having to collect every item here. Yeah, really, I spared you the bullshit. Now I'm gonna skip to the real ending. Because now Samus goes back to pick up Adam's helmet. I don't know why she knows that Adam's helmet is still there. I have no clue. I mean, sure, you could have guessed by the fact that Adam did not wear his helmet, but I don't know. Just go with it. It'll make everything easier. Over here, open. Yeah, it's sort of like a keepsake. I don't know what she wants to do with it. I think she wants to add it to her collection. I don't know. Place it in there because it's the last thing. Well, you know, Adam is dead, annihilated, torn to shreds, no more, and all that shit. So all that's left from Adam is a stupid fucking helmet. And for some reason, Samus needs a keepsake. I don't know. Now, since I'm able to pull off the power bombs, yeah. Do you remember the orbs? Get a load of this. They're actually fighting these guys because they're covering entrances. Battleship residential area. I'm just gonna breeze through this quickly. Because the final sequence is, again, bullshit. Makes no sense, and this time it's another ripoff of a classic handheld Metroid game. The final handheld game they can rip off, besides Metroid Prime Hunters, but yeah, let's all pretend that one does not exist. Ouch. Yes, you just regenerated. I hate those things. They're unnecessary. And they have the tendency to kill. And yes, they kill me. Stop raping me! I did it again. What the fuck? Give me a chance, asshole! Sometimes they go down quick, sometimes they take a while. He is still dead. Don't worry. But there's another boss they rip off. Friend service. You know which one? Because there is one side-scrolling Metroid game left where they haven't stolen the boss from. Or anything. I think I'm right back. Yeah. One goes back. You know the last boss of this game? get ready to have your memories fucked. You bore me to death. That was also another thing that made backtracking in the other games quite interesting, because most of the time you couldn't just walk by. You had to fight those things. And here, in this game, go for it. Run away, little girl. Run away. Oh, which one now? We're almost done. Yeah, we almost made it. I'm running out of things to say because this is just boring. This is just me going back to where I was before. Because you can't take the direct route to the command in this room. You have to take this detour to get there. A ginormous, gigantic detour. Well, it's not just that the backtracking sucks, it's just that the first 2/3 of the game are back without backtracking. And then suddenly the developers realized, oh wait, you know what made this game famous? Backtracking. So let's go backtracking. Come on, I know I can use that one. Oh yeah, I can, because it's destroyed.